Hey, hey! Brian Sensei here. In this video, we're going to talk about the Windows 11 taskbar, and we'll look at how you can customize it to your liking. Let's dig in. Okay, so here I am on my Windows 11 desktop, and as you know, the taskbar is this bar that stretches across the bottom of your screen, and it contains several buttons. You'll notice here in Windows 11 that the buttons are centered across the taskbar. But we can actually modify that, which I'll show you in a minute. Now, moving from left to right, first we have the Windows 11 buttons that are here by default. And then after that, we have some extra buttons. These actually relate to applications that I have running on my computer currently, so they show up when I open up the application. Now, there might be times when you want to pin an application to your taskbar so that it's always down here and it's one click away. So first, I'm going to go to search and search for the app that I want to pin. In this case, I use PowerPoint a lot, so I'm going to search for PowerPoint. And when it comes up here in the results, simply right click and you will see Pin to Taskbar. And boom shakalaka, you now see the PowerPoint button in your taskbar. Now let's say later on you realize you don't want it on your taskbar anymore. You can go ahead and right click on it and you can unpin it from the taskbar. Now, some things I want to call out with regards to apps you have running is when you mouse over them, you'll see a little thumbnail picture of the actual window that you have open. You can click on that window to bring it up in front of you in your workspace, or you can close it here with the X. And another thing you can do is right click on the button and you have more options. You can pin this to the taskbar here, or if I select close all windows, this will go ahead and close Excel and all of the spreadsheets that I have open. All right, so now when it comes to customizing your taskbar further, you can right click anywhere in a blank space on the taskbar and you can get Taskbar Settings. Let's take a look. So first here, you're going to see the taskbar items. Okay, these are the tools that are there in your taskbar by default. However, you can turn them off if you want to. Maybe you want to save up more space on your taskbar, or maybe you just don't use these often. Maybe you don't use Task View. You can turn that off, and boom, it goes away. Maybe you don't use widgets. We have a widget here at the bottom left for our weather. If you do not need that, you can go ahead and turn that off as well. Teams chat here, you can also turn off. Down below that, we see the Taskbar Corner icons. Now, the Taskbar Corner is this far right corner of the taskbar. This has common tools and controls that are part of the Windows operating system. For example, we have the date, time, and notifications area. We have our audio control. We have our internet status. We're showing here that we're currently using our microphone to record. And then if I click this caret, I'm going to see even more Taskbar Corner icons for tools that I can adjust. Now, with these settings here and the Taskbar Corner icons, you can add the pen menu, the touch keyboard, or the virtual touchpad. For example, if you have a touch screen laptop and you want to bring up the touch keyboard often and easily, you can go ahead and turn this on and whoop, there's the keyboard now in our Taskbar Corner. Below that, we have the Taskbar Corner Overflow. And so what the overflow means is these are the icons that get folded into this group here. But if you want them to always be displayed, we can go ahead and turn those on so that they show up. So I use Microsoft Teams a lot. I'm going to go ahead and show that one. I also use the OneDrive sync, so I'll show that as well. And then finally, we have Taskbar Behaviors. So here we have the setting to automatically hide the taskbar. So you can see it, whoop, just went away. But if I mouse all the way down, the taskbar will pop up when I need it. You'll also see this show badges unread message counter. So that means if you have an app like Teams down in your taskbar or chat, it will show you the number of messages that you have yet to read. Then we have show my taskbar on all displays. So here, if you're using multiple monitors or displays, you can show or not show the taskbar on all of them. Then we have share any window from my taskbar. What this means, when this is on, when you mouse over a window and you're on a Microsoft team, you can go ahead and you'll see a link to where you can share this screen directly to your attendees in your Teams meeting. Then we have select the far corner of the taskbar to show the desktop. This is kind of a neat feature, and it's located all the way over in the far right of your taskbar. It's this little tiny button here. It says show desktop. When I click this, all windows will hide in one click and will show me my desktop only. Click it again and all the windows come back. One final thing here is our Taskbar Alignment. So this is new with Windows 11. All of the buttons are now centered on the taskbar. However, I can come up here and go to left justification. So look at those icons down there and watch where they go. Oop, there we have it. Now they're left justified, just like traditional Windows where everything's off to the left. Okay, so that is a little bit about the taskbar and how you can customize it to meet your personal needs. I hope you got something out of this video, and I'll see you on the next one.